Buddies, welcome back to another video. It's Royal, and today I'm here to give you a couple of reasons why you should not be trying to buy your own camera. But before we get started, since you clicked the video already, go ahead and do me a favor and hit that subscribe button and that like button since you're already here. Appreciate that. Reasons why you have no business trying to purchase a DSLR. One, you don't know what DSLR stands for. You don't know how to use a smartphone camera properly. You don't know how to focus a smartphone camera. You have no basic knowledge of photography or videography terminology such as aperture, resolution, dynamic range, ISO. You just don't know what any of that means. And on top of all of that, you click this video. I get it. I understand. I might be talking a little bit reckless, but hear me out. At the palm of your hand is your smartphone, and it's a very powerful camera. For some reason, everyone loves to overlook how powerful the smartphone camera is. If it's within the last 2 years, it has 12 megapixels, the same as the average DSLR. I don't own my own DSLR. I use my man joint from time to time, and the one he has is a Canon EOS Rebel T3. Now, that camera is 7 years old. It was released in February 2011, so it's 2018. 7 years ago, and that camera has 12 megapixels, the same as the average smartphone today. So if you line up the raw specs, they both take the same quality pictures. I understand with a DSLR you can control the settings manually, you can switch out the lens, but let's focus on raw specs. They pretty much line up evenly when it comes to taking photos, but when it comes to video quality, recording videos, your smartphone wins with no doubt, no question. That DSLR from 7 years ago is only recording 720p. Also, let me mention that DSLR from 7 years ago is still priced at $450 today on Amazon. I'll drop a link in the description if you want to check it out. So, if you want an up-to-date camera, you're going to spend a little bit of money. So, a 7-year-old camera is $450 today. Another reason why you shouldn't be trying to go purchase a DSLR if you're not ready to take that next step in understanding photography. So back to the comparison. Your smartphone, when it comes to recording videos, it records 1080p 30 frames a second at default, and most of the time it can change the settings and it could go to 4K depending on which smartphone you get. But with no questions, your smartphone is blowing that DSLR out the water when it comes to recording videos. You know what I'm saying? So this video isn't to say don't go buy a DSLR. I understand like a lot of people are in the market looking for cameras because they want to take quality pictures, you know, for social media, you know, for personal use, you know, they want to get into photography or videography, whatever the case may be. All I'm simply saying is start with what you have before, you know, go out and try to drop like $1,000, $2,000 on a camera, or even $500 on a camera that's probably used and old, you know, because what you have at the palm of your hand is very useful and it's very powerful, you know. So like I said, when it comes to photography, your smartphone can compete with an old DSLR that costs $500 today. And when it comes to recording videos, your smartphone is great because if it came out within the last year, I can guarantee you it's recording no less than 1080p at 30 frames per second at default, and you can change the settings to 1080p to 60 frames per second, or you can go as high as 4K, and that's just as of within the last year. So who knows what's happening in the next few years or this year. I'm simply just saying use what you got, you know, don't rush to go out and just spend some money on something that you may not be ready for. So that's just my little talk for today. If you made it to the end of this video, I appreciate you for watching. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button, and tell a friend to tell another friend to tell another friend. I'm gonna holler at y'all later. Be easy.